Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today's Saturday, guys, and I'm up and ready to go. Took a shower, I got myself together. I'm gonna make myself just a little bit quick little vegetable scrambled egg. Scrambled. A vegetable scramble. Because I'm hungry and I'm trying to eat better. I want to try to be focused more on eating, because I discovered something yesterday that when I eat better and I eat protein, that I'm not as hungry and all of that. And I think it really helps me during the whole, set up the whole thing for the whole day. So I got to just take these 2 pills, because if I don't take these 2 pills, I got to take my, it's around 10:41. I got to take my acid reflux pill and my gabapentin, which is for my neuropathy and all that. So I just want to. I'm just gonna make a quick scramble. I had these peppers that I showed you guys that I bought at at the store yesterday. So I'm just gonna cut a few up. I like them pretty small. I don't like huge in my eggs. And I think I'm gonna get an onion. I'll do a little bit more. Do a couple of yellow. And then I'm going to put spinach in it too, guys. Spinach and cheese. Yes. Let me see if my son wants some of this. Let me go ask him. He's probably going to say no, but let me ask him. Okay, he said no, so whatever. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to do one more. I always have to do one more, you know me. I still have to get, guys, I still have to get oh my God, these dogs, here we go, guys. Here we go in this crazy, as soon as the weather gets nice, this is what they do. They drive me crazy because I got this whisk here. I found this whisk in my drawer. All right, 1 second. Billy's outside doing stuff. I'm gonna show you guys. I want to kind of show you the before and after. So I'm gonna take you. Just let me switch the camera. All right, people. Look, this is the new rug we just got for the for under the table and chairs. And Billy's opening up the gazebo. That's the gazebo, honey?
Yeah.
He's opening up the gazebo right now. This is our new rug, isn't it so nice? We're gonna peel. We're gonna cut the side of the grass, the green rug right there off of there. Not right now, but we're gonna do that. And then yeah, and so we got a gazebo, we got the rug, and what we got to get eventually is a cover for my swing. We have to get a new one of those. So we'll do that. But yeah, this is what it's coming. It's gonna be so nice. I just wanted to show you guys. This way you can see before and after. There's my despicable garden, and this week or maybe next week I'm going to start cleaning it out and straightening it all up and organizing my garden, after everything else. So yeah, so that's what we'll do. What are you boys going to do? You boys can't be coming in and out every 5 seconds. Come on, in and out. Yes, they can, I guess. I guess they can come in and out every 5 seconds. All right, guys. Let me put this back and switch this over because I'm going to get the eggs going because I have a lot to do. This is what I'm doing today. Oh my God, I almost tripped. I got to get my turkey cooked, my ham cooked. The ham's cooked already, just needs to be cooked. You know what I mean? Heated up and all that. So this way, because I want to put my my pineapple on it and everything. Get all that done. Then I got to make deviled eggs. I got to make a few things. So I'm just going to try to take things one at a time so this way I don't get crazy overwhelmed. What? What are you doing? I think he wants you know what. All right, guys. I mean, this is, you know, to get things done is going to be crazy because the dogs and my husband and, you know, I'm taking the time to eat, which I normally don't, but like I said, I'm trying to do better and trying to set myself up better for the day so I don't, you know, when I'm hungry, I grab crap, you know, and it's not good. I gotta eat better so I can, you know, so I can feel better and, you know, the shot that I'm taking is definitely helping me with my hunger, but you know the thing is that even if when I'm not as hungry, when I eat I gotta eat the right things. So all right, just a little salt and pepper in here. Let me get the peppers going. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna cut up some onion. Gotta get the peppers going. I'm just gonna cut up a little piece of onion, nothing big. What?
I do just need you for a minute.
Oh, now, see, guys, now he needs me.
No.
No, it's okay.
Really? I'm only
It's
here.
all
I'll
right.
give you
It's
that.
all right. He's such a brat. I'll be right there. I said, you know, he's out there doing everything himself, which I said to him, ask the boys for help. I'd rather do it myself. This is what he does. And then, you know, it's not good. He's very thick. He doesn't like to ask anybody for help. And then the thing is too, is that he likes to do everything himself. You know, he likes it a certain way. Alright, I'm gonna get out there and help him a minute. Alright, let me get some butter in the pan. Could use a little bit of spray. I probably will. I'll just use a little bit of butter because I like the flavor. The dogs, they just want to be where we are, you know. Be right back, guys. Hi. My husband called me to ask me to help him with something. You know. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna let this cook a little bit because I don't like peppers. I mean, I like crunchy peppers, but I don't know. Just a couple of minutes. Did I season these? No, I didn't. Some salt, some pepper. Cooper, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Let's do some garlic powder. And I think I'm going to put a little steak seasoning in. Where is my steak seasoning? Just a tiny drop of onion powder. And I'll put a little onion powder in my eggs and a little garlic powder. And then the Kinder. You know I gotta have my Kinder. And where's garlic? Did I do garlic? What is going on with this Gotsy thing? So guys, I'm wearing this, this is the first time I'm wearing this dress. This is a sundress that I got when I went to the cruise. When I went on the cruise and never wore it because the weather just was not great. You know, the weather wasn't really warm. So we never got to really wear it. You know, stuff like that. I'm talking littles. Anyway, I'm wearing it today because it's going to be 81 degrees in New York. Tomorrow it's probably going to be 40 again. This weather is crazy, guys. Just crazy. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray this a little bit because that's baking. I don't want this the egg to really stick. So I'll just spray that, just a little drop of avocado oil. Alright. That looks good, right guys? See how you can see how the peppers are nice and like getting a little crispy. Yeah, so I was getting a little anxious about what I have ahead of me today and what I have to do. But you know what? I breathed in and breathed out and asked and talked to God. And God said, just relax. And you'll get it done when you get it done. Just enjoy the process, and that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to just enjoy the progress, the process, and be grateful and be excited, because this is the stuff that I enjoy doing. I enjoy preparing. You know that, so. All right. I'm trying to think. I think what I'm going to do is I'll add a little bit of spinach, and then I'll add the eggs. Let's just season the spinach. We don't want flavorless food. Let this wilt a little bit. Yeah, it has the stems. I'm not worrying about it. I'm really not. And I was watching a video yesterday about, you know, what it's good to eat in the mornings and everything. This was the #1 thing that they said, like a vegetable kind of, you know, scramble. And peppers are good for you, peppers and spinach and all that. So look how much spinach I put in there, guys. It looks like nothing, right? That's what I'm saying, like spinach, it dwindles. Looks so yummy. So I normally would just do 2 eggs, guys, but I'm doing, 1 egg. But I'm doing 2 because I feel like 1, you know, wouldn't be enough. Not that I'm even I won't eat it all. There's no way I'll eat it all. I mean, I will, but it'll be, you know, it'll be in a little while. I won't eat it all right away. All right, so that's good. That's how I want it, like that. I like my spinach a little, you know, I don't know. Looks good. All right, guys. Oh, I didn't put any water in my eggs. Wait a minute. I gotta just put a drop of water. And then what I do is I'm gonna take it off the flame a little bit, because I like my eggs very, I like my eggs moist and soft and not brown and I mean, I will eat them like that, but it's not my favorite. All right. So I don't want them to burn, so I take it off just for I take it off on and off here and there. See, it doesn't even look like a lot of eggs to me. Like, where are the eggs? Oh, where are the eggs? Well, see, it's still cooking, guys. It's not even on the flame. It's not even on the flame. It's still cooking. And, you know, I'm going to put a piece of cheese in it. Because I like my cheese. So I'll put it on the burner for another minute, not even, because the eggs are cooked. Just to heat up the cheese a little bit, and then I'm going to turn it off. Because like I said, I do not like a dry egg. Off the burner. And what you can do too is, I can put the top on it. I'll put you can put a top on it, and this way all that cheese will melt easier, and you won't still have it on the flame where it will burn and get dry and everything. I'm telling you, I cannot have a dry egg. I can't. I just can't. So, and what I'm gonna do is a little bit extra thing, which yeah. I don't want to hear it. I'm putting a little piece of butter in it because I want to. I'm gonna let that sit for just a second, and then I'm gonna eat. I didn't have any coffee. Should I have coffee now? It's late already for coffee. I don't think I'm gonna have coffee. No, it's 11 o'clock. I'm not gonna have coffee. I'll have iced coffee later. All right, let's clean this up, guys. So you guys, I hope it's okay. Let me know, these long videos. I hope if you don't like these long videos, I'm sorry, but a lot of my videos are going to be long. So I'm asking you if it's okay, but it's going to be what it is because I like to do the longer videos, and sometimes I'll do short ones, but very rarely. You guys know I don't do short videos really. Maybe do like 30 minutes, maybe sometimes, or maybe I do some shorter videos. Anyway, let's not get into that. We'll be here all day if I'm gonna chat about it. Yeah. So we got a lot. Like I said, it's Easter tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm getting up early. I don't like to get up early, but I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna go to mass. I'm gonna pick up Jenny, and then I'm gonna come home, and then we have brunch at like 11, 12 o'clock. So I want to make sure that I have everything. I have to have the ham, the turkey sliced up on the platters. I have to have the deviled eggs done, for Easter brunch, and I have to. Right now I'm focusing on Easter brunch because after I get all the brunch stuff prepared, then I can make stuff for the evening one. I'm going to attempt to make stuffed mushrooms. We'll see if I get it done. I'm definitely doing my sweet brown sugar carrots, so that I want to prepare, and string bean casserole, and that's quick to put together. And then in the evening when we eat, I'll make the gravy. I'll make mashed potatoes. Maybe if I have time today, I'll get the potatoes cooked up. Let me just check on my husband, see if he needs any help. All right, people. So here it is. Yum. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Does that look amazing? And what's good about it is I can heat it up later if I don't eat it all, You could add a couple things onto it, like some crushed red pepper. Yum. Oh. Yes. I licked the spoon. Not in front of you, but I licked the spoon. Let me get some ketchup. Hubby's calling me again. He's calling me again.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. What?
I just want you to help me. Just your eye, I mean.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to eat. Oh, my God, this is so good. It's so delicious. I'll be right there. You know what I should have put in this freaking thing? Mushrooms. Next time. Oh, my God, it's so good. And it's protein, veggies. It's a win. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Hubby needed some help. Not help, but just an opinion. This is delicious. I'm really, I ate a lot of it. Still eating it. Peppers, and this, I'm always thinking about more, I'm like, oh, I could have put mushrooms in it, I could have put bacon in it, you could put sausage, you could put anything. But this is really, really good for you. Healthy. I could have put a little feta in it instead of the American, because that's processed cheese. It's probably better for me to do that. I know it is. So I'm going to get going on that too. But very excited. All right, guys. We have to get ready. We got to get going on this stuff. All right. And this right here is really good, even for later if I want to snack on it. It's all protein. I can have the rest of it later, or whenever. So, the spinach in it, guys, it's so good. I love that. That's my favorite part. Oh, and I could have put tomatoes in it too. That's what they recommend too. Avocado is all. You can put the whole kitchen sink in it. If you want. All right. Let's put this away. I need a bag for that. All right, people. So I'm getting the turkey ready. I took it out. I rinsed it off. Okay. This is a turkey breast. It's like a 7.5 pound turkey breast. So I'm just dabbing it with some paper towels because I washed it. I didn't scrub it, but I washed it with I'm gonna leave that there. I washed it with water, cold water. But I want come on. I want the skin to get a little bit crispy. It's just very hard to handle because it's very, very wet right now. This is where I use a lot of paper towels. Let me do something. Let me pick this up and rinse this off. And then, now, what I'm going to do with this breast is what I do with my regular turkey. Is I'm going to pull the skin up. This has a popper, which is awesome. So excited about the popper situation. I'm going to pull up the skin, but first I'm going to make a little bit under the skin. I'm going to put butter and, my butter herb mixture thingy. I'll show you. All right, so let me wash my hands quick. And let me get that stuff together and I'll be right back, guys. All right, people. So I melted the butter. Well, I wanted to soften it, but I always go a little overboard. That's okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up some parsley in here. Put some fresh parsley in here. I'm just going to cut it with the scissors. I'm not going to cut it with the knife right now. It can be very, it could be choppy. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything. So you could do whatever kind of herb butter you want. You could put oregano in here. You could put basil. I do have some basil. I wonder if I should put some basil in here. I think I'm just going to put parsley. Because I don't have that much basil. I have basil, but I want to keep the basil. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some parsley. I'm going to put some should I say it? I'm going to put some steak seasoning in here. Oh my God, Linda, what is wrong with me? I got issues, people. All right, so I wanted just to put enough parsley in here because I want to be able to taste it, All right. Like I said, it's a rough cut. As far as fresh goes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little pepper, and I'm going to season the turkey too. We'll put a little salt. We're going to do my old seasonings, a little onion, a little garlico. I think I'm just going to put a little Italian seasoning in here. It's fine. I'll just put some Italian seasoning in. That'll take care of the oregano and everything else. Just a little bit. Not a lot because it's turkey, but I want it to have, a little flavor. Flavor. Oh my God, the dogs. They're going to drive me crazy. We need a doggy dog. We need a doggy door. That's what we need for these animals. Because they want to come in, they want to come in. They want to come in, they want to come in. They want to come in. Oh, wait, I put the steak seasoning in. Got to put a little bit of that in. All right, then I'll show you what I do with the turkey. It's just what I do with my big turkey. Just lift the skin up and shove it all in there. And it'll be under, because this way it'll be under the skin. You want the breast to be, flavored and all that. I was just listening to worship songs, music. Oh my God, I love it. All my life you have been faithful. I'm going to smell it. Yes, I have to smell it, because if I don't smell it, then to me, if I don't smell the seasonings, then that means it needs more. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. God, yeah. Just a drop, though, because, it's turkey, but, and turkey could be bland, so you want to get turkey elevated a little bit, guys. I think it needs a little bit more. I think I'm going to put some of the, I'm going to put some of the steak seasoning. I did that already. Where is it? Oh, where? Didn't I just have it out here before? I used it for my eggs, didn't I? Oh, steak seasoning. Where could you be? I must have put it in the wrong spot. Oh, here it is. This is only going to make it better. I mean, you know. So yummy. The fresh parsley in there. Yum, yum, yum. I'm going to put a little bit more Italian seasoning. Oh, this is dried parsley. I'll put a little bit of dried parsley in. I'm going to keep these up here because I'm going to be using them. More Italian seasoning in here because I just want to, you know, I want to smell it. Okay, that's good. All right, so what I'm going to do, my hands are clean. I just washed them. I'm going to take the skin. This thing can sometimes be in the way. Take the skin and just put my hand underneath it. Now, if you can't rip it with your hand, you know, get a little carving knife or whatever, but you can do it. And you don't need to do the whole, like you don't need to rip the whole skin off. Just stick your hand in here like this, because what happens is when you put the butter in, the butter's going to seep down as it cooks and stuff, so it'll get there, okay? The only thing with this is there's no possible way of keeping it dry inside there because it's very, very moist. Oh shoot! I took the friggin' thing out. That wasn't a little too smart. I thought I'll stick it back in. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? So just shove the butter in there as much as you can, and even if you can't get in there by, you know, under the skin, just push it like that, guys. And that, I'm telling you, this is gonna moisten up your turkey, your chicken, your pork, whatever you do. That's what I do. And like I said, it is a little slippery and a little difficult, but it'll work because it's gonna seep down. So I'm gonna put more in here because I don't feel like a lot is in over here. Let's get this. Oh, my hand went right through it. I love it. That's okay. That's all right. Stay in there, buddy. That's all right. That's okay. We're gonna eat it anyway. And what's great about this is that this butter mixture is gonna season the water, the juice that comes out, the gravy, and then that'll go in your gravy. So that's really gonna be good. All right, see guys, yeah, I'm just gonna shove my hand in here, and then I'll fix that thing again. I'm sure that thing came out again. You gotta get a little messy. That's okay. Have your kids help you. Have your grandkids help you. They'll love to do stuff like this. I know I did when I was a kid. So just make sure you just like tuck it in there so it doesn't, you know, come out. And the rest of the butter, come on. Jesus, Lord in heaven. Where's the thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. The rest of the butter, guys, is in here, and we're just gonna.
Where's your twine?
I'm gonna put it over here. In one of those drawers in there. I think it's in the bottom drawer. All right, guys. So this is kind of wet, but it is what it is. So what I'm gonna do is try to get the butter on there, the rest of the butter on here, as much as possible. I will season the top of the skin because, you know, we like the skin to have flavor too, guys. Welcome. See, it's hard when it's moist, you know, when the skin is moist and stuff. But just get it in here as much as possible. Get it on top. Okay, and this will all stay in there. Koopy, what are you doing, buddy? I wonder if they ate. I don't know if Billy fed them. You want to eat, buddy? All right, let me clean my hands. Now, I've said this before. This is one of my tips that I always give, and I feel like I have to give. I forget sometimes, but whenever you're like doing meatloaf or meatballs or any kind of mixture that, you know, your hands get really, really crazy. And what happens when you wash your hands right away? This all mixes together and it takes forever to come off. It doesn't come off. So what I do is this. I take paper towels like this and I wipe it all off. Not all of it, but I get the majority of it off, guys, because the more you get off, then, wait 1 second, Cooper. When he wants to eat right this second. You don't want to wait for anybody. Just wait, I said. you get most of it off of you, and then it's easier to take off as one wash instead of sitting there for 3 minutes washing your hands. Wait 1 second, Mommy has to wash your hands. Okay, good boy. Good boy, you're waiting patiently. So you guys, so that it's really simple. It comes off in one little wash. I gotta get paper towels now. They're up there. Let me feed him, and then we'll season this up, and then get this in the oven. Oh, see the butter right here? I see it. I see it. It's trying to seep out. Look. I gotta tuck that in there. See? Get in there. Don't want you to come out. So I want that to stay in, obviously. All right. It's gonna come out regardless. It's gonna come out, but it'll season the turkey. All right. Okay. Let me feed Cooper and Brody, and then I'll be back, guys. All right. Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put some olive oil. We'll spread some olive oil on this, okay? Just to keep it a little moist. And I'm not gonna, like, I eventually what happens is I let it cook a little while, wait until all this is kind of distributed, and then I will, I'll start adding like water to it. Just add a little bit of water to make some gravy, and just to keep the turkey moist. This is gonna take probably like 2.5 hours. All right, so let's season it up a little bit. We'll do salt. We're gonna do pepper. Okay. You want it to have flavor. We're not going to do Italian seasoning because it's in the butter, and we don't need to have that in the skin. You know, in reality, the skin, you know, not everybody eats it, but it still has to be seasoned. Onion. Just trying to get the sides there without moving the whole bird. Okay. This is nice. This is going to be really good because it's buttery steakhouse because, and we're gonna make, you know, we're gonna eat it up. Sandwiches after dinner, you know, we're gonna have it twice, so. That bothers me that part isn't seasoned, even though, you know, it bothers me. All right, that's good. All right, guys. I have no paper towel. All right, swiping up. All right, so what I am going to do is going to put a little bit of water in the bottom of the pan, not a lot, just a little bit, so this stuff in here doesn't burn. Because then if that stuff gets really, you know, it'll burn, and then the gravy won't be flavored. Very good. All right, let's get this in the oven. Now, what I'm going to do is I can't do the ham and the turkey at the same time. I'll have to do the ham after because the ham is too tall to fit in with the turkey, so what I'll do is I'll figure out something else to utilize for the oven. Maybe I'll make, I don't know, something. We'll see. Anyway, we got the turkey. All right. Whew. Alexa, set the timer for 45 minutes.
Good morning, Linda. 45 minutes.
So what I'll do is I like to have a timer on. It's not going to be done in 45 minutes, but I want to just check it and keep an eye on it and make sure that I'm aware that it's in there. You know what I mean? All right, so let me clean up this mess here. Let me get maybe some of these dishes done so I don't get overwhelmed. And then we'll start on something else. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so what I'm doing now is in between this stuff, I'm cutting up the kielbasa. I have 4 sticks. I think I'm just going to cut up 3 right now. That should be good. And then keep the other one in the fridge. But I just cut it like kind of on an angle. That's how we like it. This is already cooked. So this is how we eat it. We eat it cold. You know, you dip it in mustard or whatever. And And then if you want it, you know, you can fry it up, or, you know, we won't really do it like that. But I might do it like that because I think the 3 sticks that I have here are going to be plenty for, it's so good, guys, dipped in mustard and fried chow. We're going to have enough with the 3 sticks. And the other one, maybe I'll make a meal out of, you know. Make something with it. So. I already gave the dogs a little treat. They love kibasi. Right. This has a top. And go at the top. I'll be right back. I want to see the puppies. There they are. There's the cutie pies. Say hi. Say hi, buddies. All right, people, so the water's boiling for the eggs. I did 10 eggs. I'm going to put them in here, and I cook it for about 8 minutes. Alexa, set the timer for 8 minutes.
Second timer, 8 minutes.
I
Starting
put
now.
baking soda in here and salt. That helps with the peel, guys. Ooh. Don't touch, Linda. Note to self. Don't touch the hot water. Okay. Oh, what was I gonna do? There was something I was gonna do. Lower the flame a little bit, guys. Just it's too high. And then I'm gonna take out some of the water. There's too much water in there. Alright, what I'm doing now, guys, I opened up the string beans. I figured while I have some spare time, you know, in between, I will do some of the evening stuff as well. Okay. Why does it keep failing? I don't understand that. 1 second. Alright, people. The eggs are done. So I'm just putting them running cold water on them, and I'm going to finish up the string bean casserole. Let these sit in cold water a few minutes, and then I'll start peeling them. I find peeling them when they're hot, when they're hotter, is better. It just I don't know. It's kind of hit or miss, but they usually come off really good. Okay, so let's. I gotta get the cream of mushroom soup. Let me go get that. All right. Alright guys, so we had 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. That should be enough for this. And I like a lot of cream of mushroom, but I don't like it like, you know, I don't like it like all cream mushroom. I want more beans than anything, but you can use cream of mushroom or cream of chicken. I always use cream of mushroom. But sometimes I do use chicken if I don't have cream of mushroom. Hello?
No, for a second.
I'll be right there. I have no patience for this, guys. I'm just trying to get it out of here. You want something to eat, though?
All right.
Oh, of course.
What this is.
Why would you eat? I'll be out in a second. Alright. We're gonna mix this. I might add just a drop of milk to this. I don't know, because I don't want to add any more cream, but any more mushroom soup. But I wanted to be nice and creamy as well, but not too creamy, if that makes sense. I gotta go out and see what he wants me to see, guys. Be right back. Alright, guys, so I'm mixing this up. This seems good. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to add any more soup. And what I do is this. I put a little bit of butter in it. Guys, when I'm not with you guys, I'm listening to music. Listening to worship, I'm listening to other songs. Just gonna put a little bit of butter in it. And then I'll put some garlic powder and onion powder. A little bit of salt and pepper. Yeah. And this will be all ready, so this only has to cook about 25 minutes in the oven. I let it cook like 15, 20 minutes, and then I put the cheese on it, and it's done. Because these are canned, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, garlic, onion, and some steak. Just a drop. That's it. I'm going to put plastic wrap over it, and then it's going on the counter over there for stuff that has to go in the refrigerator downstairs, because I can't keep all this stuff in the refrigerator. This refrigerator has no room in it whatsoever. Okay. Let's get plastic wrap. Put it on there. I want to get next to you. This is done. So this is refrigerator downstairs. So that's done. Bossie's cut. String bean casserole is done. Now I'm going to do the eggs. Now let's do the eggs peeled. Now hopefully they're going to cooperate. They'll probably make a liar out of me. This is how I always do my eggs. It used to be where I boiled them for only 6 minutes, but lately I noticed they're coming out just a little bit too wet, so now I do 8 minutes, in which I think 8 is perfect. Now, the baking soda and the salt. If I was making hard-boiled eggs, they'd come out perfect. They would. Usually, I like to do them, like I said, when they're warm. They basically come out better when they're still a little bit warm. But you can get one that peels crappy, and then the rest peel good. So it is what it is, Always got to make sure that there's no shell left on it, because if there's nothing like more gross than biting into a shell. If the world was ending, I want to be next to you. I want to be next to you. I was listening to my worship songs. Oh, I found a song that's beautiful. I gotta tell you guys what it is. I'll tell you in a minute. If you're into worship music, if you're not, fine. But if you're into worship music, this song I found this morning. I was going in the shower and I had put a song on, and then that one went off, and then I got out and I looked at the thing, and this song was next, and so I played it. Oh my God, amazing! First of all, Jelly Roll sings this song, Hallelujah, and this other song, I forget the name of it. He does some worship songs too, and it's amazing. He is an amazing, amazing person, an amazing singer, and he loves God, and he's a God worshiper. Not a worshiper, but he's a God. He loves God. So you gotta listen to his couple of his new songs that he has out, guys. Please, if you like worship, please check it out. Go check it out. And one of the songs that new song I was just telling you about literally makes me cry. It makes me cry. It's beautiful. And actually, if you watch it on YouTube, I'll tell you what his name is. He has this whole 10-minute talk that he does beforehand. It's beautiful. What he says is beautiful, and then the song is even more beautiful. He's a singer, is what he is. And I don't know if he's just a gospel singer. I don't think so, but I don't know. The way he was talking about it was that this was the first time he sang a song like this. So I think, I could be wrong. But I want you to check him out. His name, I'll tell you what his name is in 1 second. All I know is that his song is beautiful. Let me see. Let me check it out. Here he is. Stephen. His name. First of all, the song is "Come Jesus Come." Come Jesus Come on YouTube. Listen to his sermon first. It's not long. It's like five minutes maybe. And then he sings his song. It is beautiful. Come Jesus Come, Stephen McWhirter. There you go, guys. Please, please, please listen to it. Please. You won't be disappointed. All right, so let's get these eggs going. This way I can check this off the list. See, they're coming out good. I don't want to speak now, but try to hold my peace. But there you go. See, that's how they come off usually. They come off usually very simply, very easily. One gave me a little issue, but that's how it goes. So we'll make the deviled eggs. We'll get them in the refrigerator downstairs. I just put some water in the turkey pan just so all that water doesn't evaporate and it burn. And then in a little while, I'm gonna put some water on top of the turkey. I want the turkey to get really kind of brown, a little crispy in the skin before I do put the water on it. Billy's got it so nice out there, guys. It looks so nice. It's going to be such a nice spring and summer out there. I love my backyard. I love this house. I love this place. This place is amazing. Really. We're very lucky. We rent, but we're very, very lucky. We really are. All right, so I'm just going to continue. I have 2 more to peel, and then I'll come back when I cut them and start filling them. Be right back, guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna use a paper plate. I'm gonna use a few paper plates today just to save on some dishes. I'm gonna put the yolks. I cut them in half. Then I'll put the yolks over here. I have an egg container that I'm gonna get. That I have to find. And then we'll put those downstairs. I just had Frankie put the other stuff. I put the kibasi and the string bean casserole downstairs, so that's done. You just take the egg down the middle and do it. You cut it. I'll never forget that the first time I remember, I started making deviled eggs. My sister-in-law's, I discovered them from my sister-in-law. And I made them one time, and I cut the eggs like this, and the eggs were like fat and small, you know. I was like, wait a minute, they don't look the same. Yeah, I didn't do them right, but that was okay. You live and you learn, you know. I was learning. I had never made deviled eggs. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this, guys, I'm going to show you now. First of all, I'm going to take this bowl. We'll put the yolks in here now. Just to be easier to mix in here. Put the yolks in here. It's alright, I have the bowl already, so I might as well use it. Put the eggs in here. I didn't want to make an enormous amount of these. Sometimes I can go overboard on deviled eggs, and then we have too many. And then I end up throwing them out. I'm just not going to do it. Because eggs are expensive. We already got eggs in there from their coloring, and I was going to use them for deviled eggs, but I don't know. I wanted to use fresh eggs, so that's what I did. We'll eat it, maybe. We'll eat some of them. I'll make some egg salad. Gotta try to figure out something to make with them. Yeah, so this is a nice amount. It'll be perfect. These eggs, knock on wood, came out amazing. They came out really good. And what I'm going to do, and sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't, this is the way I could create what Linda is. What is that? I'm going to use, sometimes I just spoon it in, and then sometimes I'll put it in a little Ziploc, the mixture. And it's just a lot easier putting it in the little baggie. It's just a pain sometimes, so sometimes I'm just like, I'm just spoon them in. But I like, I'm in the mood to let them look really pretty. So I want to do it that way. All right, so what I'm going to do is this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to season it up. I'm not going to put real onion. I'm going to put some of the chopped onion because it gives off the same flavor. And it's good because, not everybody likes the onion. Where is it? I had it yesterday. I found it yesterday finally. And I used it, and now I don't know where it is again. I thought I put it back in the same spot. Dill, garlic powder, steak seasoning, another steak seasoning, parsley, minced onion. Here it is, minced onion. Okay. So we're going to do some minced onion. This way it has, the people who like onion will have the flavor, and the people who don't, it won't really bother them because it's very, very small. Do salt and pepper. Garlic. This is onion. Garlic. Woo! And a little bit of steak. Alright, let's start. Where's that fork that I had, the big fork? I don't know where it is. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I could do this in the little Cuisinart thing, but you know what, I think I'm going to do that. I really do. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it in my little, let's move this out of the way, in my little chopper. That's what I have it for, guys. Ooh, that turkey smells so good. It's starting to smell so good. The popper's still where it is. Ooh, it looks delicious. Ooh. Can't wait. And I gotta make sure I don't overcook it. Shoot, what time did I put it in? I don't even remember. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Alright. Alright, let's do this, guys. I'll put this in here. I'll put the mayo in here. Oh, come on, really? I mean, really? Yolk overboard. Now what we're going to do is, God darn it, is we put I put mayo, obviously, a little mustard, and then all the seasonings that are in there. Let me get the mayo and the mustard. The mayonnaise. I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow mustard in this time. I wanna be next to you. I love that song from Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. I wanna hold you and if the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Get all out of here because we're definitely gonna need all of this. I might have to open up another one. I'll have to see. Like I said, I'm gonna put a little mustard in here. You know, it would probably be good, a little bit of ranch powder. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put a little bit. I don't even think they'll notice. I think it'll just enhance it. It'll make it really, really good. All right, we get all the mayo out of here, guys, that we can. Because you know what? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. You know, yesterday when I did that haul at the other store upstate, I did. My husband said to me, "Is that a good price on the mayo?" You'll see on the video. Oh, and I meant to tell you guys, I'm so sorry about the upside downness. I didn't realize it. I had a feeling it happened when I was filming, but I didn't know how to fix it. Neither did my husband. So Darren's gonna fix it for me. He has to put something on off or something. I don't know. That was really annoying, and I was really, really cranky about it. But sorry, that it is what it is. Like I couldn't change it. So next time I'll make sure it doesn't happen. But anyway, so they had mayo, and my husband's like, "It's $5.99. Is that a good price?" I said, "Nah, that's average." So then when we got up to the register, and I put my cart, I put my phone number in, and she's like, "Oh, there's a discount for mayonnaise today, $3 off." I'm like, "What? $3 off on the mayonnaise?" So it was $6. I got it for $3. $3, guys, and it's in the cabinet, but $3. I was so excited. Mayonnaise in the regular food store is like between $6 and $7. It is outrageous highway robbery. Highway robbery, as we know. All right, I'm gonna see. Let's put the yellow mustard in. And then we'll see if it needs a little bit more mayo. Because I'm just going to put a drop of mustard in. I don't want a big, it's kind of a lot. Well, that'll be fine. We keep our mustard and ketchup in the fridge, in the cabinets. We like it in the cabinet. And it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. Stay. I can't stand when that thing comes out. Oh, that makes me angry. All right, guys, ready? This thing could be a little scary. All right, let's see, guys. Let's see how it is. I'm going to use this little spatula. I think it needs a little bit more mayo. I really do. Let me taste it. Yes, it needs more mayo, and it needs a little bit more salt. God, I don't know when I'm gonna make that stromboli. I don't know about that stromboli, guys. Look what I just did. What is the matter? I'm telling you. I need this window open in here. Give me a second. All right. Where's the salt? Let me put a little bit more salt in here. And pepper. I think this should be good, guys. Throw this one out. This has to go in the garbage. All right, let's see, guys. Taste it. It's good. Yeah, got plenty of salt now and stuff. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Let's put that in there. Wipe this off. Let's throw this out. Let's put this in the refrigerator. Let's get a sip of drink. I'll be right back. All right. So I'm going to use a Ziploc bag, you know, this bag here. These bags are always pain in the butts, and I thought I had those things that, you know, use for like decorating and stuff, but I can't find it. But I have these. These are the pretzel bags. I'm thinking, I don't know if it's going to work, but maybe I could put it in here. It's going to be really tedious to do that. I don't know what to do. I didn't think about how to. Let's see. It might work. It might work. Let's see, guys. All right. We'll try to put this in the bag here. I don't know. My might will work. I don't know. I mean, let's see. These dogs. Just gotta like finagle it in there and then just push it down with the spoon. It's gonna be very messy, but I think it might work. It's just gonna be time consuming. You know, usually when you do the bags, you can put them like in a cup and open it up. This is going to be this is not going to be easy. But let's see if we can get it done. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this. Let's see. Push this down. All right, we gotta push this out right now. So that's what I'm saying. It's probably not gonna be. It's not gonna be easy to do this, but I think once I get it all filled, I think it's gonna be good. I really do. All right. Let's try to make this a little bit easier. Maybe I should cut the bag smaller. You know what I mean? shove it in, guys. I gotta put a list on my board over there for those decorating those bags. And there's something else I wanted to put on there. Oh, I want to get the sandwich bags, because just a pack of the cheap, like Walmart, whatever, sandwich bags, because those are really good to use for like stuff like this. Alright, let's try to get this down there. Yeah. That's the thing, I gotta get it all down here. And that's the bad, that's the issue. Alright. I'm gonna take the scissor and just, come on, really? Ridiculous. See, my hands are all dirty. That's just gonna not make it easy. I'm trying to make it easier for myself, and I think I'm making it a little harder for myself, but alright, we'll figure it out. In the kitchen, guys, you know, it's all hit or miss. Things can work out, and then things can be difficult. And this is tending to be difficult. Is it opening or what here? I mean, it had an opening, so it's got to open. Gotta do it with this because it's so slippery that I can't even get it open. I'm determined to get this to work. Determined. There it is, there it is, there we go. There we go. There we go, pumpkin-o. Get in there. Get in there. Turkey's cooking about an hour and a half. I'm gonna check it in a minute, but you know the thing is still not popped, so I like having that thing for that reason, so I don't have to really worry about it. All right, shove it in there. Let's do one more spoonful. The more we do, the better. What a mess. What a mess. Is that a hole? No. Alright, let's try to do one more. Let's fill a little bit more. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Let me do this. Alright, people, here we go. So I got it filled about this much. I hope it's enough. If not, I'm gonna have to put do some more. Alright, so we're gonna put these eggs in here. This is my ceramic thing. Like, I think I got this at a garage sale a couple of years ago. I rarely used it, but I'm gonna use it to this time. Cause you know what? I have one that has a little container, like it's a container one, and it has a top, and I don't know where the heck it is. You would think that I would know where it is. I thought I put it somewhere where I could get at it, and especially, you know, Easter, like I like to have my stuff situated before the holiday, and tomorrow's Easter, and I have no idea where it is. It's not in the basement, it's not in the pantry, it's not in my cabinets, so it'll pop up tomorrow when I don't need it, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, so let's see how many eggs I made. I don't even know if I made enough to fill this. I don't think I did. But you know what? It's fine. Whatever it is, it is. I had the hard-boiled eggs in there if I need. So let's see. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I made 21. Perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm just holding it tight here, like this. And then I'll snip this. And let's see if it works. I'll snip it. Okay, let's see, guys. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Look. I'm going to do them a little bit conservative right now because I don't think I'm going to have enough. That was, hello, Linda. You got to keep it in the thing. What is wrong? What was I thinking? You got to keep it in the thing, Linda. I don't know why it happened when I had it twisted. All right, let's go conservative. Just because I want to make sure I have enough. I mean, if I have to make more, I'll have to do more. I'll have to do more. Just do a little design. You don't have to do anything special. But this is fun, guys. You know, your kids, your grandkids, your kids love to do this with you. I'm doing it like, you know, the kind of half ASS way, if you want to say. But it's okay if you get it done. This is how I do it. And like I said, sometimes I just use the spoon. But I really prefer doing it this way. I just think they look nicer. The spoon, you know, you got to like conform them. Oh, okay. You know, you conform them the way you want. All right, let's see, guys. I can probably do 2 more. So what I'm going to do is start out with a fresh bag because this bag is annoying me. It's not going to work. Or maybe I'll just put the rest in by spoon. Woo! All right, garbage. Let me wash my hands, guys. All right, guys, I'm just going to do it with the spoon. And, you know, you can make these as nice or as funny looking as you want. I mean, the spoon is fine. So you do whatever you want with, you know. You just got to be, you know, careful the way you do it. If you want it to look a certain way. And I want it to look good. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know. I'm not perfect. We know. This in there. And I'll see if I have more left over. I'll add some to each one. I don't know. I might just have enough for what I have here. These things are always a hit whenever I go to parties or anything. People either ask me for them or I bring them. They're good for a potluck. They're good for any holiday, really, any party. One of Jenny's favorite things in the world. Put a little bit more in here. Because that one's a little shy. Put a little bit more in here. Let's see, how much more do I have left in here? I got a nice amount. Probably, I could still probably 3 more eggs with this. But, we'll just keep what we have here. And we'll add to another one here. We'll add to this one. We'll add to this one. I'm going to put plastic wrap on this because, well, plastic wrap or tin foil, I don't know. I got to be careful that I don't want the friggin' yolks to stick to it. They're probably gonna though. That's why I like the covers. Honestly, that's why I like the covers. I wanna be next to you. Alright, that's good, guys. That's good. Alright. Alright. We're gonna put paprika on them. What do you think? It's gonna stick? Right? Oh, let's get the paprika. Oh, paprika. Oh, paprika. Jenny usually likes to do this, but she's not here today, so Mom will do it. Come on. What is going on with this? Let's get it on the yolk. I want it on the yolk, not really on the white, but it tends to fly off of there. Make sure this wasn't freaking cayenne or something. Oh, gee. Really? That egg on it. I don't know why it would be dried up. It's not dried up. I use it a lot. Either it comes out a lot or it comes out a little. I wanna get next to you. Alright, so I'm gonna put plastic wrap on this, and this has to go in the basement. It has to go in the refrigerator. Oops. It's that one. Okay. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Double eggs. Alright, let's get the plastic wrap on them. The eggs that I had this morning are garbage. I left them out and Billy ran to the store. He had to run to the pharmacy, actually. Alright, let's put the plastic wrap over here. Mess. Let's check the turkey out. Ooh, the thing popped. The thing popped. I'm gonna have my son-in-law come down and have to take that out. Let me text him. He's the only one home right now. Dad, can you please come down and get the turkey out of the oven for me? Alright, he'll come down and do that. Let's put the plastic wrap on here. I'm assuming that the plastic wrap is it's gonna stick to the freaking yolk a little bit, but I don't know what else to do. There's nothing else to do. I have to cover it, so. Yep, it is what it is, guys. Nothing is perfect. Let's cover this part. I'm just gonna do half and half. I wanna be next to you. Then what we're going to do, guys, we're going to check the turkey. I'm sure it's done. And then we'll get the ham rinsed off and seasoned and put in the oven. All right, we got the eggs there. I hope he gets down here because I'm gonna have to take it out myself because I don't want it to overcook. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. My son-in-law did it. He took it out of the oven for me. Billy, like I said, Billy's not home. He ran out. Frankie's out too. So I just want to check it. The little thing was popped. See, I took it out. And let's just make sure. You know what? Let me use my thermometer thing. I mean, I don't trust it 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's done because the popper came out. Do it in the breast here. I need a new one of these.
What?
Thermometer. It's not even moving. Oh, there it goes. Let's start it again. All right. Yeah, okay, it's saying the same thing. Okay, good, it's done. It's definitely done. All right, I need to see, so I'm gonna test it. Oh, guys, look at that. Look at the skin right there. That's what you like, right there. When my husband's coming home, he's gonna be wanting to taste it. You can see. That's cooked, let's see, it's 2 o'clock. I think I put it in at 12. I'll have to look at the video. Come on, god darn it. Really? Look at that skin. Look at it. It's hot. Look at it. Hot. Yum. So yummy. Let me do something. You see all this now? I'll use all that. Not all of it, but I'll strain it and we'll use it for the gravy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put tin foil just lightly over this. I'm going to leave it on the stove because what I got to do is I want to wait for it to cool off completely. And then later I'll slice it up. And I'm going to be all ready for the brunch for dinner. Everybody shush. Everybody shush. All right, let's cover it now with tin foil. Let me get the tin foil and we'll give it a cover. Right back. All right, people, so that's covered up. I'm gonna leave that like that. Taste my other piece. It's like butter. It's so tender. So yummy. All right, let's get the ham in the pan. And then I don't know, what time is it? 2 o'clock, oh. You boil what? Sorry, guys. I'm talking about, I'm on the line with my cousins and my sisters, and we're talking about certain things that everybody's making. Get the ham. This is a monstrosity. Let me get this out. Let me get the sink cleaned up. Alright guys, this is how I wash my dishes to save on oil. I wash them first, scrub them first. This is an old pot I use for just random stuff. I boil the eggs in here. So I wash, I soak them. I soak them up, you know, wash them up. And then I rinse 3 or 4 of them at the same time. So I'm not shutting the water off, putting it on. My husband doesn't like to do it this way. He thinks, he puts the water pressure on low and he thinks that helps. I don't think it does. And I don't like to keep the water pressure on low. I like to do it like this. That's how I do it. So. So I still have the oven on because I'm going to put the ham in there now. But I want to clean out the sink before I do that because I got to put the ham in there. Oh no, I make the homemade shells. I love the homemade shells. I think they're so easy to make. It's fun for me. Alright guys. I'm talking about my cousin. My cousin, she makes, she was talking about making homemade managut. And she was asking me, do I make homemade shells or do I use the, the food store in the box, the pasta shells. I said, no, I make my own. I love make my own good shells. The only thing I don't make is my big shells. The like when you make stuffed shells. I've never even thought about how to make those. I have a pasta maker, so I could probably figure it out, but I haven't used it yet. Another thing, I got 3 things I haven't used: my canner, my dehydrator, and my pasta maker. I hope I have enough time in my life to do all that. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but hopefully God will give me the grace and the time. No, missing in action. Hopefully God will give me the time to do everything that I want to do in my life. And then I'll spend the rest of the time with him. Because this world, you don't spend a lot of time in this world. And this world this is not our permanent home, Our permanent home is up there with Christ. Yeah. And that's why you gotta live by the word so you can be with him forever and ever in eternity. I gotta figure out what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. What are we gonna have, guys? What are we gonna have? I'm not sure. You gotta be careful with this because you can cut yourself. They're getting little crevices here. You've never heard of that saying? What is it you're making now? Those look like the flour shells. You're making stuffed shells or mine good? All right, sorry guys. All right, let's wash this, and then we'll rinse it, and then we'll get the ham in. I'll scrub the sink, and then get the ham in here. Guys, getting a little crevices. Alright. I'm exhausted. I'm really starting to get tired now. I'm gonna go put a headband on. My hair's annoying me. Alright. I have a sprayer thing, but I feel like using it. Alright. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I am such a knucklehead. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm sorry. All right, guys, the ham's in here. Nice and dry. I dried it. Could be a little bit drier. Hubby just came home. Tasted the turkey. It is amazing. So, now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put little slits in it. Just little slits, nothing big. It's like 3 or 4 slits. That's it. And then I'm going to make up the mixture. The mixture for the, for the butter thing. I'm gonna put parsley in it like I did for the turkey. Turkey's so good. Now let's get the butter. We'll use this stick here, this half a stick, 3/4 of a stick. It'll be fine. I gotta soften this up a little bit again. I'm gonna soften it in there, in the microwave. What are you doing? You wanna go out? You wanna go out and see Daddy? 1 minute. on. Come on, you little scavenger. Hope it looked like he was limping a little bit. I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's just me. These animals, guys. Oh, let's get the butter. I'm getting tired. I should rest for a few minutes. Alright. So we get the butter. Let's get the little spatula thingy. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Yeah, that's perfect, guys. Perfect. Let's put some parsley in there. Oh God, the scissor, is the scissor over there? Did I take it off? Out. Oh. Okay, let's just cut this up a little bit and we'll throw it in there. This knife doesn't do nothing. Where's the Godzilla Mama scissor? Like I said, guys, just like a rough chop. Parsley's always good. Flavors, you know. Flavors well. It's not too strong. It's good. Can't wait to get my garden going with my parsley and my basil and my tomatoes. So excited. I'm gonna do, I think I might try potatoes. I'm gonna look into it and see if I can figure it, if I can do it. If not, I'm not gonna do it. What I'm really gonna do, my things I'm gonna do is definitely tomatoes, definitely parsley and basil. What else? Zucchini I would like to do. And I would like to do cucumbers. And maybe lettuce. I'm not going to do as much as I did last year. I did carrots last year. Maybe I'll do some carrots. But the thing is that the things that I do, 95% of the things I'm going to use plants because I can't stand waiting for seeds to come up. I like to do the plants because you see it grows already. You know, it's grown already. That's just me. But no, the seeds are good too. I mean, I'll use some seeds with some certain stuff. Maybe the carrots, I'll do seeds. We'll see. But yeah, you know, because the plants can be a little bit more expensive, so I might do, you know, I'll do some seeds and some plants. All right, garlic. Let's put a little bit of the steak. Do some paprika. We'll do some pepper. Like I said, guys, put whatever you want in your situation. Some salt. We'll do onion powder. We'll do garlic powder. I don't know. Let's put a little bit of, put a little Italian season. Why not? Mix this up. Oh, I gotta go get the pineapples. Do I have toothpicks? Where are my toothpicks? Yes, here are my toothpicks. You just gotta be careful. Be aware of how many toothpicks you kind of put on there, because some of them times they break and they fall down. You just don't want to be, you know, adding it to your gravy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my ham and my ham juice and my turkey juice together. That's what I usually do on Easter. After we you know, for nighttime. I mean, all right. A little bit more garlic. A little bit more onion. All right, let's go get the pineapple, can of pineapple. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I forgot the one ingredient was my brown sugar. I don't do too much brown sugar because of hubby, but we definitely do brown sugar. We like brown sugar on it. We do. So, all right. I knew it was missing something. if I put too much, then it'll make it too, sweet. I'm trying to think if I put the pineapple on first. No, I think I do this first. So then I just rub this kind of on here. And then I'll put the pineapple on. And that's why I put the little holes here, the little slits. I don't know. It seeps down. It'll seep down in there maybe. See that the ham was nice and dry, so it's sticking. Smells so good, guys. Get it all off with the spatula. And that's it. Yum. Ooh. Okay. Alright. That's it. Let's do the pineapples. Now here, this is what I do with the pineapples. I use the juice. I won't put that in my mouth. I use the juice afterward, just say. So I do this. Okay? So I'm just going to use one each. I'm not going to use two. I might use two on the other. Just. Okay, so that's 2. 3. And then 4. 5. 6. And let's do one more. And I put the rest in the pan because me and Julie, it's only me and Julie that eat pineapple. We go absolutely botso for it. So I don't like to pour a lot because I don't want to remove the butter, but right, I should have did it beforehand. That was stupid. But anyway, that's what I'll do. And then the rest I'll put right in here. Put those in there. And I'm just gonna wipe these a little with the gotta be careful not to pull the thing out. Put a little bit of the extra butter that's on here. You can even do that. Yum. Oh. Just a little bit on there. And then all the brown sugar mixture, the butter and everything is gonna go and be on these other pineapples. And when the pineapples, these drop, so what I get, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 3, 6, 7, yeah. 3, yeah. Okay, so 7 toothpicks, just so I remember. All right, guys. There we go. Does that look amazing? Oh my goodness. Oh, you can't even see it. Be nice if you could see it. Look, guys, is that beautiful? That's beautiful. All right, a little bit of onion, a little bit of garlic, and we're ready to go in the oven. Let me see if I can pick this up. Oh, there's no way. There's just no way I can do it. Let me call my hubby. So we got 7. Let me write this down. 7 tips. Bill, can you take this, put this in the oven for me? Thank you.
Come on. In and out, in and out.
Alright guys, he's gonna put it in the oven for me, I'll be back. Alright guys, look at the ham. Oh my goodness. Does that look delicious? I already took a pineapple. I showed you the turkey, right? Yeah. You already dug into the turkey, and I even tried a little piece of the ham. It's very good. It's delicious. So yeah, that's the ham. I'm gonna take it outside in a minute and show you how the place looks outside. It looks so nice, guys. Billy did it so good. I'll be right back. Look, guys, here we go. That's the after. Is that beautiful? Bless you. Oh my God, so pretty. He cleaned it all up. The table and chairs, everything. So this is gonna be our sanctuary. Very excited. All right, people, so we're gonna get dinner started. It's late. I took a nap. I was exhausted. I stopped a minute. I was telling you, Alexa, stop. I was telling you I was tired. I just lost my energy, everything. I just had to sleep. So I wasn't gonna sleep. I was relaxing on the thing outside, swing, and my husband's like, "Why don't you go take a nap for 10 minutes?" And I'm like, "You know what? I really am gonna do that." So I came in. I took a nap. Probably about a half hour, I would say. And I feel so much better, guys. I've been getting up early, doing a lot. And tomorrow morning, I got to get up early. Tomorrow, I'm going to be up at 7, which is very early for me for a Sunday. But I'm going to get up early because I'm going to church. That's okay. I can sacrifice for my God. I'm going to go to church. And then I'm going to pick up Jen. And then I'm going to come home. So everything, has to be together. That's why everything has to be together. All right, I'm going to make, so Julie's going to have a piece of chicken because Julie's not crazy about burgers. I don't know. Sometimes she wants them, sometimes she doesn't. She's a strange puppy, that one. I'm going to make burgers for me, Bill, and Darren. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to put a little bit of butter in my burgers because I want them to be nice and juicy. So Darren's going to have one. All right, that's one. No, Darren's going to have 2. This is hubby's. This is mine. It's not all together. Mine. Darren. And then all right. Let's mix all this up together. I'm gonna season it all. I have to get the elbows. Be back in 1 minute. All right, guys, we might be low on propane. I don't know. I'm gonna attempt it, and if not, we'll have to bring it in the house. I have a feeling that we might be low. Cause it looks, I don't know, it looks weird. All right, so salt and pepper. Garlic powder, onion powder. Garlic. Now, onion. Come on, Linda, really? And then we'll do steak. Alexa, how much longer on the timer?
You have 40 seconds left on your 10-minute timer.
Julie, come and help me a minute. Yeah, so I'm gonna make these hamburgers up. Just check that elbows and see if they're done. If they are, can you just strain them, put them in the sink for me, please? My hands are all full of shit and stuff.
This weather is really not doing good for my allergies.
I know my allergies are bad lately too.
It's like
I think
so
I never
not
really
good.
had allergies, but this year it's bad. All around. I don't know what the heck is going on.
It's really disgusting.
I don't know about that barbecue I might. Alexa, stop.
Oh, I really wanted a barbecue piece of chicken.
I'm gonna go out there, check it out.
It doesn't have enough gas at all.
I don't know.
Does it not seem
I
like
mean,
it
it
does?
doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's running low, and the flame's usually higher, so that to me it indicates.
It's almost done. Grab a strainer.
Alright guys, so I'm putting salt and pepper and garlic powder and onion powder on Julie's piece of chicken, and then I'll put barbecue sauce on it when it's just about done, okay? And we'll do a little bit of the, where is it? I just have it in my hand. A little bit of a steak seasoning. Because you know that's how I roll. Alright, let me go run out and see if the see if the barbecue is done. You know, if it's okay.
Hey guys. A little Julie appearance. I thought I'd say hello. She's coming. Bye.
Alright guys, I'm putting the burgers together. Okay, I'm using my my thingy here. I'm spraying it each and every time because I'm spraying it and it's sticking. So we got 2 for Darren, 1 for Bill, and 1 for me. Why do we do that? Alright. Press it really hard. Seriously? Okay, so that's these are a mess. I just give it an extra press, you know, and all right, there we go. And so 2 for Dan, 1 for me, and 1 for Bill. Smell good, guys. It smells really good. I'm gonna wash my hands, scrub my hands. Actually, let's move the macaroni salad, macaroni over. Scrub my hands. I didn't do what I always do. I didn't use my own tip, guys, and dry my hand and wipe my hands first, but that's all right. It's really not that bad because I didn't do the burgers myself. Alright, so we got macaroni salad. We're gonna let that just cool. I make an enormous amount because, you know, I'm not doing that. Trying my best every meal, guys. It ain't, I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. I'm trying. I just don't know if I ought the butter on it. It's coming to the point again, guys, where I gotta clean my cabinet out. You know how I did a month ago? It's time. I gotta do it once a month because I cook over here and everything just gets on this thing, in this shelf, everything. 1 second, bro. I gotta go check that chicken. Julie's looking at it for me. So yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna bring these out. Well, yeah, I'll bring them out with me. But no, it's not ready yet because I have to get this chicken, so it's gonna be like 10 minutes. I'll be back. Alright, people. Here is the tuna. I put the tuna in here. I'm just gonna break it up. Alright guys, I put mayo, salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and tuna fish, and tuna fish, and salt and pepper. And I put a little bit of the steak seasoning in. I'm gonna do a little bit more mayo. I think it needs more mayo. I'm gonna put some, since I'm not putting real onion, I'm gonna put the diced onion in. You know, the chopped onion. Where the heck is it? I just need it to be here when I need it, and it just I put it back in here. Did I put it in the other one? I don't know what I do half the time. I have two here. I'm so, I'll be right back, guys.
Place to go out there
All
and
right,
eat.
people. Tomorrow?
Right now?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, guys, the burgers are done.
Should do that.
The ham I showed you already came out amazing.
Yeah,
There we got corn, you know, the butter corn, and then macaroni salad. We're gonna eat now, and I'll have my plate. I'll show you guys. I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys. Here it is. I got a little bit of corn, a little bit of mac salad, a little bit of the string bean and potatoes that we had yesterday. I felt like a little bit of a vegetable. No bread. Yeah, there's a little carbs here, but just a little bit. What?
Corn is a vegetable.
Yeah. And this is what's for dinner tonight, guys. So, guys, I'm gonna end this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow, and I so appreciate all of you. Don't forget, thank you for coming into my kitchen and my home with me and creating, and thank you for coming along and making all the Easter stuff today that I'm making, and I'll either be back later if I'm preparing some more stuff, or I'll definitely be back tomorrow. But you know, on the holidays, sometimes I'll film up and then I'll post, you know, doing everything, whatever. Sometimes I just come in and out, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to feel tomorrow. I have to be up early to go to church and all that. But anyway, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Easter. I love all of you. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye. See you on the next video. Bye.